So I purchased one of these. On my old phone I had a tempered glass screen protector from exactly the same company. It did a fantastic job. It was on the phone for the best part of a year, and in fact it only really suffered any damage about a month before I changed to this phone. I dropped it by accident. There was a slight hairline crack in the tempered glass screen, but the screen underneath was absolutely fine. So in the Anker premium glass screen protector case, which is very well packaged, looks a little bit like a book. You have your installation guide, then you have the screen itself, which is in this protective package. But in order to be able to fit the screen protector, I need to remove the existing one, which is courtesy of Apple. So I'm just going to slide a bit of paper underneath there and peel that off. So that's the original plastic that comes with the phone, and that's now the phone in its finest glory. So, according to the installation guide, the first thing you need to do is take the hinge stickers, which are there, and with clean hands stick the two hinge stickers to the back of your device, which is interesting. So we will turn that over to protect the front, place that on there like that. What we'll do for the interest of making sure this is done properly, just remove the back case for the time being. So that is the phone literally in all its glory. Okay, so what you do now is you take the hinge sticker and you place them onto your phone just with enough on the back so that it sticks like so. Like so. Then you turn the phone over. You take the screen protector, and the bit that says back, can you see that, is the bit that faces your phone. So this isn't going on the phone at the moment, this is just basically for guidance. So now you place it onto the phone and put it in the situation of where you'd want it to be on your phone. So nice and flush to the button, and also to the speaker and the camera. Now, what you do now is you take the hinge and you pull that over the screen protector. Now what that has done is created the position that you want this to be on your phone should now be flush to your phone, like that. And now what you should be able to do is lift this off like a hinge, and that's basically the screen protector, and that's your phone. So the next thing you need to do is clean the phone. Now, in fairness, my phone has been under this plastic cover, and so it probably isn't too dirty anyway, but for the instance of ensuring that everybody follows the guidelines as follows, you have an alcohol wipe, which you just remove from the package, unfold, and then you just give the screen a good old wipe so it's nice and clean. Then you've given a microfiber cloth in a lovely little packet. So microfiber cloth, turn that length over just to make it that a little bit easier, and then you just take that to the phone and just make sure that everywhere that was wiped and everywhere that shows any moisture is cleaned. So if you just make sure you kind of go in some kind of process to make sure you think you've covered everywhere, and then if you just kind of tilt it into the light, you should see if there's any marks on there, and there's a slight mark just there. Now the final bits now are just basically to make sure you remove any dust, and they do give you a dust removal sticker. Now it is pretty straightforward. Imagine that you're removing lint from yourself. The moment of truth. On the back of your screen protector, and bear in mind this has been set so that you are happy with the angle, you can turn it like this, there's a little tab. This is where you remove this side that's protecting this side and also has the adhesive on it. So if you remove gently the back sticker as like so, just be careful not to place your fingers onto the stickiness, because again, fingerprints and dust and dirt will stay on your phone. So that's been removed, and this is the moment of truth, because this is where you now flip this over onto the phone. This is where the hinge should come into play, because obviously you have placed it where you wanted it. So that's now on the phone. But what you should do here is you just take the microfiber cloth, just for the sake of helping you out, and just pop it in the middle and just place your finger on the middle of the screen and push slightly outwards towards the edges, and then slightly outwards towards the edges. And what you'll find is that the bulk of the air, if you're pushing from the middle out, should dispel itself naturally anyway. So what you should do now is just take your microfiber cloth and just push outwards on any areas where it doesn't quite look like the air has been removed. Right, now what we're going to do now is remove these two tabs here, and I'm going to just use this piece of cardboard to do so, but they are non-adhesive on that side to allow you to do so. This is basically holding the screen in place when you folded it over. So if you just gently pull that off. Now, the one thing that I didn't really mention, which has been questioned, and when I looked online, let me see, is whether the 3D Touch still works. Now, I assure you, I did look into this before installing the screen, otherwise we are about to be in for a bit of a shock. Here's the phone itself. Now, you have a 3D Touch function. Now, if you just notice there, obviously you can click on the various apps easily enough. Twitter still works absolutely fine. That's me. Looks absolutely fine with the new screen. Like that. Like that. No extra force required. Everything should be fine. That's your phone screen installed. I've been Simon. This is Share My Year.